What's up, YouTube? So, gear recommendations are out. I am so excited for this. How do I have credibility with deciding what gear to keep? Well, you can see I've been kind of doing a little bit of farming these first couple of days. So, still got 2 days left. Gonna keep going. Maybe hit 100k on this. That'd be the goal. But, anyways, so what makes gear good? Now, this definitely depends on your, I guess, how far you are into the game, whether you're mid game, late game, or what. I think most mythics are good for people that are early game. Mid game, you probably want to look for one or two matching substats for your main stat. As for, let's see here. I wonder how you can quickly. Here it is. So as for late game, this is what I think will do the best for you. So you'll notice that I have a bunch of duplicate ones, but it's because I want the substats to be particular. So let's start on the 2 sets, then we'll move over to the 3 sets. It's your basic support. You got HP, healing, effect, attack speed. You want all three of those. That's going to be good for your HP percent healers. Up next, your attack based healers. Just going to go through this fairly quickly. You can always pause and look at them. I'm going to share the code after this. Then you got your classic defender kind of sets. So I at least want all three of these. HP, defense percent HP bonus. And the reason why I have them separate like this is because if you did like required 3 and you had like flat defense down here, then you could get flat defense, flat HP, and defense, which you don't want. You want at least the percentages first. So this is the defender with flat HP. This is a defender with flat defense. But you got, of course, your percentages. Then you have your attacking sets, which this is for attack bonus, crit rate, crit damage. You want all three of those. But then also there's some other options. You know, you might want crit rate, crit damage, attack speed. So I have that in here. I also have attack bonus, crit rate, attack speed. So this is all the triple set or triple substats, which play a role, you could say, in the final result of your gear. And I do have this flat attack, attack percent, crit rate. I noticed that some of them are kind of intriguing. Sometimes if you get high rolls on both, or on both attack and attack percent, that it's actually usable. Now, I roll all the gear anytime I see it with a thumbs up. If all of them turn purple, all the bars, I keep, otherwise I sell. Now that's for late game, right? I mean, before when I was more mid game, I'd keep maybe after the top 2 bars on all 3 stats. But sometimes you just want to make sure that you have, those key stats that you need for your account. Now the 3 sets, this is where it gets interesting. So it required quite a bit of them. I do have a love for attack speed when it comes to healers, so we're going to talk about the healers first and then move on from there. Now the healer sets, you'll notice it's the same thing as the 2 set, it's just there's primary attributes swapped out. So this is going to be your HP percent based healer. You want attack speed main with HP percent healing effect. This is for your, This is for your attack percent based healer. You got attack speed main, and then of course the 2 stats you need in the substats. And then this is once again an HP percent based healer, except you have HP percent main. This is another attack percent based healer, except attack percent main. Now you start getting into the attacking gear. So attack percent main stat, crit rate, crit damage. That's pretty basic. I mean, all 3 of those is always nice to have. Of course, if you have attack speed, that's even better if you have attack speed with all 3 of these. But I don't think you should limit yourself to a perfect piece of gear, but rather a usable piece of gear. So once again, here's your triple crit damage, attack, crit rate. But then you start getting into more interesting ones, such as attack speed main. I don't like using attack speed main stats on damage dealers, but I think they're usable if you have very high rolls on these secondary attributes. That's the only time where I think that they're usable. Otherwise, I just sell them because they're really not worth it. Then you have your of course, defender, gear, whatever. I am very lenient on this. Most of the time, you're going to get just various things, HP, whatever. Attack speed, of course, is useful. Rage regen is useful. But at the same time, I just give me the tanky stats. I get a high roll on HP. I get a high roll, of course, because it's the main stat on defense, and I'm happy. Same goes for the HP percent side. Now, here's another. I've mentioned before how the attack speed plus crit rate plus attack can be a useful piece. I mean, it doesn't have crit damage, but at the same time, I find that to be useful to me. And here's where it's interesting. So, Glacier is actually, you'll notice, not a part of any of these sets. Actually, yeah, it's not a part of any of those sets. And the reason being is that I want HP percent to exist in my piece for Glacier. And I need it to have all the stats that I want, substats and main stat. Now, I did a trick here, which you could do where you require 3 stats and you list 4 of them. And each one of those 4 stats is a possibility for the primary attribute. So you see we have attack, we have HP, and we have crit damage. Now, I don't want crit rate mains. That's just not how I am. I hate crit rate mains. Regardless, if my primary has attack, that means I can't get attack on my secondary, so I need HP, crit rate, crit damage. If I have HP as my primary, I can't get HP, so I get attack, crit rate, crit damage. And then same with crit damage. But yeah, it can get fairly complex. I'm almost out of rules. I think I have one more rule left. I mean, I'm going to share this for you guys. So if you want this plan on your account and you're able to see all the thumbs up and everything, then copy this code MTY1MDI =. So you can copy that, you can import it here, and you'll receive all these rules, which I think are very useful. You can modify them, do whatever you want with them. But yeah, very quick explanation. That's just how I love my gear. I mean, it's been doing fantastic. All the ones without thumbs up are old ones, but lately I've been getting some insane pieces from doing these raids. It's such a useful feature. I love it so much. You just select all the stuff you don't need and then sell it. It's so useful. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, definitely let me know. If it was helpful for you, if you used my plan, let me know. I mean, that's pretty cool. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.